y'all, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who do not know, I'm Nique Natural, and for those of you who do, what's up, NiqueFam? Okay, A1 day one. We're in for a second video. Y'all, I'm so excited. Finally delivering, but hey, it's been a long time coming, y'all. So we finally getting this second video in here. Let's go ahead and get it in. But before we do, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. I want y'all to comment because I already know what I'm about to tell you in this video is very valuable, honey. This is really going to boost your eyeshadow game. If you didn't have no game, this is really going to teach you, you know what I'm saying, what you need to learn, the basics of eyeshadow. All right? So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. And turn on post notifications. Did I say that? Turn the bell on. Yeah, turn on post notifications. Now, let's get into the video. Okay, starting off, we're going to use Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. And you can get this from Ulta or you can use a concealer of your choice. This concealer is a shade down for my skin tone. And the reason being is because your skin is naturally lighter underneath the brow than on top of the brow in most cases. So you want to clean up your brows, but you also want to prime your lids at the same time. And this is just the order I prefer to do my makeup in. And if you guys want to know how I do my brows, I have a tutorial on that. So y'all make sure you check it out. I dropped all the tea on that as well. So I'm just going to take this concealer and place this all over my lid. And this is what we call priming the lids. Even if you have a concealer, you are priming the lids, getting it ready to paint. You can also prime your lids using a primer, but we are going to use a concealer today. You want your concealer to be even and opaque. And beginners, sometimes you're probably not using enough product, so make sure you use enough so that way your eyeshadow have something to cling to. You know, you don't want to use too little, too much. You just want to use just enough. That's applied. I'm going to take a fluffy brush. You can use a smaller brush for this. If you would like a smaller fluffy brush, but I am using Real Techniques, and this is Real Techniques setting brush. Going to press that down onto my lid so I can just pack that on so I can make sure that is blended nicely and smooth. Then I'm just coming up here and cleaning up some areas that seem a bit faded and seem like there's gaps in my base. I'm just going in and filling that in just a little. Then you'll take your brush and tap it on like so. We're gonna grab the Anastasia Amrezy palette, and I'm gonna grab Morpheus M506 brush. Grab 1988. And I'm going to pack that color into my crease. And your crease is those folds right there. You know, just in case you don't know. And we're going to pack to ensure the most color payout. And that just means you want it to be vibrant, okay? So as y'all can see, I'm packing that on. The reason we're choosing a base that is a shade beneath our skin tone, that I'm choosing a base that is a shade beneath my skin tone, is because I want to go for a natural look. So that way it looks more nice and seamless opposed to a white in this scenario. If you want to be dramatic, you use a white base. So that way your colors can be more vibrant, more dramatic. But if you want a more natural tone makeup look, you would go with a natural base. Okay? So that will tone down your shadows. Makeup all in my hair, child. Anyway, moving on. You can grab another brush to blend this out, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to use the same brush. For those of you who are familiar with my tutorials, you can use a color swatch to clean off your brush, which is nothing but like a tin can with a sponge in it that you can wipe your brush off to clean the pigment off your brush, so you can go in without grabbing a new brush. But I have a towel on my lap, which I always find very effective. A makeup towel that I throw in the wash that helps me. So I'm just basically using that same brush and buffing out the edge. And I'm using circular motions or windshield wiper motions. And notice when you use circular motions or windshield wiper motions, that color is getting faded more and more here. Exactly what I want it to do. And when I want more color payout, more color, more pigment, more vibrant, I will take that eyeshadow and I will focus on a point and I will pack it. So you can see how vibrant that color is just by me packing it. So those are the two techniques you need to learn. You need to learn that packing will give you more color payout if you applied your base and your base has done its job. So I'm just buffing out the edge here. And notice when I say I'm buffing out the edge, I'm not going all the way down to the center because I don't want to drag more product up and like smearing it across. It's basically, I just want to buff out the edge, the end of that brown. And you want like a gradient effect. You want to go lightest to darkest, lightest to darkest. Okay, and that's going to create dimension. It should be more darker around the crease, like here. See how it's fading and it got lightest to darkest. And of course, if you feel like it's too much color, that's where you just go in and blend and shade it away, kind of like. So you're fading that, like it's blowed out. Let me know if if anybody is getting me on this, if you get me. And next thing I want to do, I want to add black. Now, I will tell you, when I had added the black, I went ahead and used the black from this palette, like so. I did this, packed it on, right in the center, and I buffed it out right up to here. Okay, we did that. I want to show you the differences here. Here, I did it with no base, but if I add a deep base, then I add the eyeshadow on top to set it, it will look more black, more pigmented. So it just depends on which way you want to go. So I'm going to use a black base so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I'm going to grab my NYX Jumbo Black Pencil, and I believe this is in the color Black Bean. Okay, I put that base there on my lid, and I'm just going to press this. I wiped off my brush, buff out the edge of this base. And then I'm going to add a black eyeshadow. Now, hopefully it shows what I want to show you guys on camera. But I'm going to add that black shadow. And for me, I already see that the black on this side is much deeper. And you can do the same with eyeliner. Like if you had a creamy eyeliner and you want that black to be deep, you'll put that down. Then you'll put a similar eyeshadow on top. Same thing goes for P. Louise base, color bases. Using a color base and then matching it with a eyeshadow on top so you can get more of a color payout. Or you can use a liquid lipstick and get more of a vibrant color. Okay, as y'all can see, you can see already, honey. I can already see the light. Okay, and I'm just going to go back into that 1988 and just bring that color back. Don't be afraid to tap into those colors. Bring them back. Like, run that back. If you feel like it's like been faded away, don't be afraid to go back and reiterate those colors and bring it back, run it back. And then I'm going to go into my Black Radiance palette, and I like to grab the Sculpt here. Put a little bit on my brush and kind of set underneath my brow bone. And gives me a nice fade. This one is deep. This one is just like, And you know what? Granted, y'all may not want it to be as deep. But here, I'm showing you, if you would like to, there's options. Because, honey, you got options. You don't have to just let that makeup. You know, there's options for whatever look you want. There's options. There's options. Ooh, y'all. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hold on. This, okay. Child, don't be alarmed. This is where I had to slow it down at. So one side is less dramatic and the other side is more dramatic. And as you can see, the left side is more isolated in the crease area, and then the right side is blowed out towards the brow. So with that being said, now we are going to grab a metallic shade. To make metallic shades pop more, you need to have a black base, or you can spray your brush with your setting spray and go into that color and place that on your lid, and it's going to make it pop more. As a vibrant yellow shade, matte shade, it would need a white base. You get what I'm saying? Like here, I want to use a flat brush because I want to pack that color onto my lid. Let me show you, y'all. Let me show y'all. Ooh, look at that color. Ooh, that looks good. And here you can have a smoky eye look, or you can go for a cut crease look. And I'm going for a metallic kind of smoky eye look. Ooh, that looks good. You can have a finish in different ways. You can have it closed off like in a smooth way like this, or you can have it blowed out. Just gonna take that fluffy brush. So it's just your preference. This one thing I love about makeup is no rules, for real, other than the basics on getting more color payout and all that other stuff. But once you get the basics down packed, you can do whatever you want to do. It's your wearable. It's your makeup. It's your face. Oh my goodness. I want to sit here and just play with these eyes. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you took something from this. If you would like to see other tips and tricks, or if you would like to learn other things to better your makeup game, let me know down below. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Love y'all.